We're good? Okay. Meeting PZA to order for September 15th, 2022.
Roll call, Mr. Treves.
Here.
Miss Foster.
Here.
Miss Ross.
Here.
Miss Sundar.
Here.
Mr. Oster.
Here. We've got one case, and I want to, oh, you got the paper. Thank you. I think you're the only one in here for this case. So we're going to swear you in. Anyone who intends to testify, please raise your right hand to be sworn. And to testify.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and do this.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony that you shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? State I do, and when it's your turn to offer testimony, please state your full name, address, and affirm that you've been sworn in.
I do.
Looks like we only have that one case.
Yeah.
All right, the first case tonight, and the only case, is variance case VA-22-12. The applicant is Bradley M. Kasner. The owners are Suzanne Kasner and Christine Kasner Mertz. The site is Franklin Street, Lewis Center, Ohio. The parcel ID number, there are 3 parcels, so it's 318-213-13006-000. Within parcel 2 is 318-213-13007-000. Parcel 3 is 318-213-13008-000. They are all zone farm residential district. The requesters are seeking multiple area variances from the Orange Township zoning resolution, Articles 7 and 21, to allow for construction of a home in a farm residential zone property. The surrounding areas are all zoned farm residential district. To the north, you have Franklin Street and then vacant land. To the south, there's a residence. To the east and west is vacant land. In the staff report, you had a zoomed out aerial of the site of the 3 lots highlighted. And then you also had a zoomed in aerial of the site. And for the staff review, there are 9 variance requests. So I'll go over all of them. And then we can, if we want to break them down, we can, or if we want to do them all at once, we can do that too. But I'll briefly go over all of them. So for the staff review, for variance request number 1, it's from the west side yard setback from parcel ID 318-213-13007-000, which is the middle parcel of the 3. And this is variance from the side yard setback of 25 feet. The applicant is requesting a 0 feet west side yard setback for this parcel. This is a 100% variance request from the Orange Township Zoning Code Section 7.06F. Exhibit 1 is a site plan that shows the interior parcel side lot lines in red. The variance request number 2 is for the same parcel. However, this is for the east side yard setback. And this request is a 0 feet setback for the east side parcel of this center parcel. Is also a 100% request. Exhibit 2 is also just the same site plan that shows the 2 interior side lot lines in red. Variance request number 3 is the west side yard setback from parcel 318-213-13006-000. There's another request for a side yard setback variance from section 7.06F. This is also requesting a 0 feet setback for the west side of the parcel on the east of the 3 parcels. Exhibit 3 is a site plan that shows the east parcel side lot lines in red. Variance request number 4 is for the east side yard setback of the east parcel previously 318-213-13006-000. The applicant is requesting a 21-foot east side yard setback for this parcel. This is a 4 feet variance request from the Orange Township Zoning Code Section 7.06F. This is roughly a 16% request. Exhibit 4 is a site plan with the east parcel side lot lines in red. And then Exhibit 5 is a zoomed in site plan with the east parcel side lot lines in red to show the proposed distance of the location of the house to the side lot line. Variance request number 5 is for the east side yard setback from parcel 318-213-13008-000. This is a request for a 0 feet setback on the east setback of this parcel. This is a 100% variance request. Exhibit 6 is a site plan that shows the west parcel side lot lines in red. And then variance request number 6 is the west side yard setback for the same parcel 318-213-13008-000. And the applicant is requesting a 21 feet west side yard setback of this parcel. It's a 4 foot variance request and it's a 16% request. Exhibit 7 is a zoomed in site plan with the west parcel side lot lines in red. Variance request number 7 is a rear yard setback. And it's from all 3 parcels. So parcels 318-213-13006-000, 318-213-13007-000, and parcel 318-213-13008-000. The rear yard setback for a primary structure is 80 feet based on the zoning code section 7.06G. The applicant is requesting a 40-foot rear yard setback for these 3 parcels. This is a 40-foot variance request and is roughly 50% request. Exhibit 8 is a site plan with the rear lot lines of the proposed rear setback in red. Exhibit 9 is a zoomed in site plan with the rear lot lines and proposed rear setback in red. Variance request number 8 is for the front yard setback from all 3 parcels of 318-213-13006-000. Second parcel is 318-213-13007-000, and parcel 318-213-13008-000. Now this is the area variance from section 7.06E and 21.09. The building setback primary structure should be 60 feet from the right of way. The applicant is requesting a 26 feet 8-inch building setback on these 3 parcels. This is a 33 feet and 4-inch variance request. And it's a 55% request. Exhibit 10 is a site plan with the front lot lines and proposed rear setback in red. And then you also have a zoomed in site plan with the with the front lot lines and proposed front setback in red. Variance request number 9 is lot coverage from the center parcel. Parcel ID of 318-213-13007-000. This request is from section 7.06G of the lot coverage. Buildings shall cover no more than 25% of the lot. the applicant is requesting a 42 6/10% lot coverage for this center parcel. This is a 17 6/10% variance request from the Orange Township zoning code. This is roughly a 70% request. Exhibit 12 is a site plan with the interior parcel side lot lines in red. Exhibit 13 is a zoomed in site plan with the percentages of the lot coverage of parcel 318-213-13007-000. And then that is what I have for the staff report. We did receive 2 emails that were in support of the requests of this application. They are presented to you guys here at the board as we receive them in the emails later. So that's for your reference. One is the property to the south of it, and then one's to the east. It's on the corner of Franklin Street, just a few parcels down from this. Then I did have a resident come in on just the other day, came in asking about this request as he got a butter's letter. I gave him the plans, and he had said he had no issues with it and thought it should be approved as well. So, and that is all that I have for the staff report.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Hopefully everybody reviewed this early for, all the different ones we had, like Jeff had recommended. And we've had a few of these in this area. These lots were partitioned out in such a small manner. Is there anything that you wanted to speak on this, or?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm Brad Kastner. I'm just requesting the variances per FR1.
You want to state your address and that you were sworn in?
Yeah, I'm sworn in 1255 Church Street. I'm actually currently staying temporarily with my mother there off Church Street. Lived 26 years right over here in Villages of Oak Creek, and then just recently went through a divorce, so we had to sell our house, go our separate ways. I'm actually up there to help her out because Dad just passed away last fall. So what I'm looking at is property that our family has owned for the last 33 years. Long-term plans have been possibly to have family members like myself build like what I'm proposing here. Now I'm in a situation where I'd like to stay in the local area. I'm looking to take 3 of the lots there to combine them to have enough space. I didn't realize there was going to be some variance requests because I was used to the single family plan residential district I've been in. That's 12.5 on the sides, 35 in the rear. Realizing and talking to people, this zoning doesn't fit.
I don't know how you could use that with the, side yard setbacks and everything on those strips.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah. I talked to all my immediate neighbors. Nobody's got an issue. They all really like my plans. I want to keep it, in good faith of the whole local area. Many times we'll go out with Mom to walk around the areas and notice a lot of homes that are actually sitting right up on the property lines even, or very minimal. But of course, they have many, many years of history going way, way back.
Right.
So basically just looking to take these 3, have enough space, put a nice conservative home on it, support my neighbors that I've been talking to quite a bit over the last few months. There are 2 more lots to the east that are in the family, but the current septic system is on them. So therefore, I'm not focused on any of those right now. But eventually, when our mother would pass along, I would then acquire those, but just keep it open green space because it's too small to build anything anyway. But, it's more of a nature of having, respectful space in between the homes instead of having everything just smack up against property lines if they were allowed.
Well, I would say that you're doing that now. I mean, we've done a few in these small spaces in there. Really, they're pretty tight. And yours is, you couldn't get it any more centered in 3 lots than what you have. Is there any questions that anybody else would like to ask? Okay, then I would make a motion to approve variance application VA 22-12 as outlined.
Second. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Doing all the cases.
Yeah, all together. Can we do that?
Yep.
Yeah, as outlined, all 9 of them.
Okay. We have a motion made by Mr. Oster to approve the variance case VA-22-12 as outlined in the application for all 9 variance requests, seconded by Ms. Foster. Those voting, Mr. Treves?
Yes.
Ms. Foster?
Yes.
Ms. Ross?
Yes.
Ms. Sundar?
Yes.
Mr. Oster?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'd like you to know, those lots that we see definitely like that, very small.
Oh,
But
Well,
that was,
you
they
know,
were
and-
divided years.
The house just south of you was on 3 lots also.
Uh-huh.
Right, yeah, that's my parents' house right to the south, and they actually have a 40-yard rear setback. But I don't remember going through any type of variance when I helped them build that house back in 1989.
yeah.
And then the same way with Beers to the south, on the other side of Church Street, their rear is even less than that.
Yeah.
But they didn't go through original variance when they built, but they did about 4 years ago when they put an addition on, and they were of course wondering, why do we need to do this?
Yeah.
And we didn't do it originally, but of course at a different time.
Things have changed.
Yeah.
You know, primarily with all the land that's got developed. It's why all changes happened, you know, and this was, like I said, we've had a lot of stuff come through in these small lots. And as you know, we had to do a variance for the side yard. And I'm thinking, how could you put anything on there? Because the 2 side yard setbacks would almost come together. I mean, but no, you did a great job, I think. You've got the house centered right in all 3 lots. I mean, we couldn't ask for a better, easier case.
Good, thanks. Yeah, originally I considered a side boat garage, but then there would be no setback on the sides. It's like, well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So therefore, to best meet any consideration, it's like, of course, it's gotta be a front load, decent setback on the sides, for each of those. But the house to the east there, that's Paul and Kara, they just, actually purchased their house this spring. That is completely on that single lot, but the house is over 100 years old. And we've talked about it, it's like, well, how did that work with any zoning even back then when the lots were laid out? And of course, that's way too long ago to ever have any detail.
Who knows? Yeah. Yeah.
But all we can figure is lots that are 35 wide, these are 125 long. They must have been plotted out to literally have a long, narrow home, potentially on every single lot.
That's very close.
Yeah.
That's something else.
If you need a cup of sugar, you open the window and
Ask.
Right.
I don't know what they were thinking. Isn't there a process you can go through to actually merge lots together?
Yes, through the county process.
Yeah. I think that could have happened too, but usually people come in, you know, like you.
Right. You don't
It's-
necessarily have to go through all the extra process.
Right, right. I mean, we know exactly what most people are doing here, and like I said, you know, centered it on there, you've got plenty of room. Even on the other end, if another one pops up behind that
Right.
one on the east there, you know, there's still room there.
Yeah, of course, the big question is going to happen, what's going to happen once Green Meadows Drive goes in right there to the west? That's supposed to start any day now. I guess we're just waiting on permits. It was supposed to start in August. And then that's going to be rolling up. It's supposed to be through August through November, according to the county. And then
I wasn't exactly sure where that's going to come through there at. Is it going to be right over there in that field?
so right to the west, Yeah,
Rick-
right
Rick-
There's the stub of it, yeah.
That's where it's gonna go up.
They have
That's the
that
new round,
Yeah,
well,
that
not a
roundabout, they have it blocked, right now they have it where you.
Rick, you want to end the hearing?
And then that's
Yes,
gonna run all
end
the
of
way,
hearing.
it's gonna run all the way down south.
Hearing adjourned.
And then it's gonna run all the way down south and a slight bend to tie into the home road extension.